replay viewers, thank you for tuning in, giving those 500 hearts, and sharing on Twitter. Thank you so much for viewing. Hi, Mrs. Neal. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Wise Courtship Philosophy. If you're watching via the web, welcome, 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 especially if you're watching via www.wisecourtship.com. To the faithful followers and those who are yet to come, thank you so much for tuning in. Good morning, darling. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Guys, thank you so much for sharing on Twitter, and thank you for sharing with your followers. Hi, Hazelyn Tinsey. Hello, darling. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Wise Courtship Philosophy. And you need to know why. This is Tony Henderson-Mayers. I'm the author of Wise Courtship. Now, Wise Courtship is a book with the 3 families, in their friendships, and even in their businesses. I was going to say finances because we're going to be talking about relationships with money very, very soon. So welcome, guys. I pray you guys are doing well today. I pray everything is going right. Now, listen, if you come into the scope, please let me know that you're here, because for some reason Periscope has not been telling me who's been on the scopes. And yesterday, Periscope was tripping. I was on a lot of people's scopes yesterday, and everyone was having trouble. So we're praying that we'll have a good scope today. I pray that each and every one of you are well. Replay viewers, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. I'm so glad that you tuned in. Thank you for giving those 500 hearts. I appreciate you so very much. Remember, we have a contest. If you are on my show when I reach 500,000 hearts, and listen, replay viewers, I will be checking you too. So if you if I reach 500,000 hearts because of an effort of you, you can win as well too. So go ahead and give those hearts. But if you are on the show when I reach 500,000, if you've given the most hearts and you've been giving hearts all along, you could win my book in the second edition. So that's very, very exciting. So close to 500,000 hearts, I thought I'd give a contest. So also reminding you that Wise Courtship is in the second edition. It's on Amazon.com and wisecourtship.com. So today we're going to talk about hashtag Wise Courtship Philosophy. In a previous scope, we touched on it a little bit. Most of you know what the Wise Courtship Philosophy is. If you're part of my Wise, it's a private page called Wise Courtship Family. You are interacting even more, and you know a little bit more about the Wise Courtship Philosophy. And I touch on it a little bit on the Wise Courtship Facebook page. We'll be posting much more information about the Wise Courtship Philosophy, but I wanted to start it off today. We're doing a little love work in regards to the Wise Courtship Philosophy, and I pray you will join this effort with me. It is an effort to make people aware of relationships and great relationships, and that there are great relationships out here on all levels, in romances, in friendships, in families, and in businesses. So whenever you see something that's happening in the world that exhibits the Wise Courtship Philosophy, having whole relationships, keeping people together, loving on one another, supporting one another. Whenever you see that, or whenever you come across a post that may exhibit that, why don't you share it and use the hashtag Wise Courtship Philosophy. Okay, so just to give you an example, I just tweeted out today about the support. Yesterday, many of you know I went to a funeral, and the support that the friends of ours have given the one to the other, and the tears of joy that we share with one another. I tweeted that out, and I added the hashtag Wise Courtship Philosophy. Pamela's not here on this scope, or she is on Periscope, is not letting her talk, but she put a post up, and she put the hashtag wise courtship philosophy. It could be anything. I mean, it could be pictures of two animals cuddling, and you may put hashtag wise courtship philosophy. So it could be people who exhibit it. It could be animals who exhibit it. It could be situations that are exhibiting love, friendship, support, of all of the great things that we support here at the Wise Courtship family, and what the Wise Courtship philosophy is all about. Well, would you say, well, why would we do this? Because there are some individuals who have been in relationships, bad romantic relationships, bad family relationships, really, really bad friendships, horrible business relationships. And you know what it's like to be hurt. And sometimes you believe that there is no chance of having a great relationship out there. But when we bombard people with the opposite images, the images that there are great relationships, there's wonderful relationships on all levels, we're praying and hoping that those people who need to get that glimmer of hope, or get that reminder, or to see it for the first time, will be blessed. I'm asking you to use the hashtag wise courtship philosophy, because people may say, well, what is this philosophy? And we're praying that they will connect with us in this effort, that people will be committed to having whole relationships on all levels. Some of you've got great romantic relationships, but you still got to get your business relationships together. Some have great businesses, but those friendships, really? And some have awesome friendships, but their families are a hot mess. So listen, let's all join this effort. I'm especially asking all of you who are part of the Wise Courtship family. Now, we're over 1,000 strong here, and we're over 1,000 strong on Facebook. In my personal page, we've got several other avenues like YouTube. We got a YouTube family. We've got a Instagram family. We've got a Wise Courtship Facebook family, Wise Courtship family page family. We've got Google Plus family. We've got Wise Courtship. And I know I'm missing something. We're on iTunes. We're all over the place, and we have members in each pocket. And so I'm asking everyone in every pocket to join me in this effort of spreading love. And I have another project that we're going to do soon. You know, we call it love work here. I've got another project that we've got coming soon. Why don't you help me in this effort, okay? So that we can bless other people, and we can show other people that there's love all over the place. And you know what? When you participate in this, continually participate in this, it will remind you too that there's love all over the world. Sometimes we just don't see it. Okay? Well, this is Tony Henderson-Mayers. That's all I've had to say today. If you missed yesterday's scope, it was a great one. It was called hashtag attractive. It just left the replay, so you need to go to my Wise Courtship Facebook page. Go ahead and join that page so you can see all of my past scopes. So glad you're part of the family. I love you. If no one else told you, I love you. And there's nothing really you can do about it. Listen, you can visit me on the web at www.wisecourtship.com. I'm on social media just about everywhere under Wise Courtship or Tony Henderson-Mayers. And I know that you guys are probably giving comments and hearts. I can't see it, but I love you guys. I know that you're there. I know you're there. I know Periscope is tripping right about now. But this is Tony Henderson-Mayers. Remember, and join me in this effort. Join me in this effort. All you have to do is add hashtag Wise Courtship Philosophy at the end of anything that you post that exhibits great relationships, great support, great love, anything on that order. It exhibits the Wise Courtship philosophy. This is Tony Henderson-Mayers. Remember, darlings, I help you detect a lover worth living with. Goodbye.